Hello and welcome to the London Car Alarm Company. Today we fitted an Autowatch Ghost to a VW Golf 2016. This product is very straightforward to use. What it's designed to do is if someone breaks into your house, takes your keys or clones your keys or grabs your keys and tries to start it, the vehicle won't start. The system is now active, so I'll show you how it works. I'll turn on the ignition, try and start it, put my foot on clutch. The vehicle will start and cut out. Then it won't start. Try and start it again. It will just crank and won't start. Okay, so now your standard procedure is you jump in the vehicle, you insert a secret code, i.e. sequence of buttons that you do. On this particular one I've done a very straightforward code. So I just jump in, turn on the ignition, put my code in and I'll get a double flash. So on this one here, I'll hit this button here 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get a flash from the indicators. Tell me the code's correct, the vehicle will now start. Very straightforward to use. When I turn off the ignition, within 30 seconds it will automatically immobilize. So if I jump in again and try and start it by putting the code in, it won't start. It will crank, cut out, or it will just over crank. This also has the facility, if I'm taking it car for a service and I don't want anyone to know the code, I turn on the ignition, put in my code, and on this particular vehicle I then hit the driver's window button 5 times. I'll get a confirmation from the indicators flashing 5 times and it will be like a normal car. So I'll show you that now. So ignition on, insert my code, get a double flash, and now I'll do the driver's window button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flashes to confirm. That's now in valet mode. So this car will start as many times as you want, as long as it doesn't exceed 30 miles an hour for 15 minutes solid, which shouldn't be the case if it's going for a service or a car wash. When I receive the car and I want to take it out of valet mode to protect the vehicle again, I turn on the ignition after 30 seconds, put in my code, get a double flash, and then the vehicle is once again protected. So let's see now if this is 30 seconds. Ignition on, insert code, double flash, vehicle's now protected again. It also has one other feature. If someone at any time was to see my code, I could then change the code. And the way I do this is really simple. So I'll turn the ignition on, I'll insert the code, I'll get a double flash, I now put my foot down on the accelerator, I insert the same code again. Once I've inserted this code, the indicators will begin to flash. This is now in learn mode. So I can now change it. So on this one here, I'm now going to change it to and I'll repeat it again. I've now changed the code. This now has a new code. So if I now try to start it, it may not be 30 seconds yet, but I'll put the code in anyway. So ignition on, new code. Code has now been changed. Really straightforward, lovely bit of kit. My name's Otto, the company's called London Car Alarm Company. Number to me is 0208 906 0478. 0208 906 0478. Thank you very much for watching me. Bye bye.